Hey, hey, hey.
Camerae.
Watching Camerae.
Oh my.
On Camerae.
Hello.
Music, TV.
Are you listening to me?
So enjoy yourself.
This girl is always
so
singing.
Enjoy yourself.
Hello. Camerae, come on. It's time to start the show.
Oh. Hey guys, what's up? It's Camerae and I'm back with another episode of #JTFIO. This is episode number 2. We are back. Y'all thought I wasn't coming back, huh? Y'all thought I wasn't coming back. I'm back up in this thing. All right. So if you're new here, make sure you go ahead and subscribe or follow this podcast wherever you're listening at. And let me know down in the comments where you found this podcast at, because it's kind of weird where they post it. Like, I record and I upload it on SoundCloud and YouTube. But from what I understand, a lot of you guys, you might do it through like Stitcher or all these other places to get it on Spotify. I have iPhone, so I use the Apple Podcast app and it just automatically uploads there. But if you're Android, what do you use? You guys, y'all let me know, because I don't know. I guess I could also ask my husband, because he is an Android user. I don't understand why. He don't like taking pictures, so you don't use a camera. So I don't get it. But with all that being said, sorry, I still got the funk. I still got allergies. Took Benadryl today, knocked me clean out. Okay, didn't even know my husband left for work or nothing. I was just gone, drooled everywhere, all over my Black Girl Magic shirt. But I'm here, okay? August is here and we're moving into fall soon. From what I understand here in Houston, August is the hottest month, and they ain't lying. First of all, the rain is ridiculous. It's hurricane season. It's lots of floods. It's lots of rain and thunder and lightning and wind. And then it's hot and then it's humid on top of that. So it just make it twice as worse, because it's like you sweating, but then you need an umbrella. So you need a hood, but then should you bring a sweater? And then it's just crazy. It's crazy. Out there in the desert in Victorville, where I'm from, we don't experience all these drastic, it's either this or that. It's not all these different things within one day. But, I know that for Texas anyway, Abilene was like that. All right. This heat is just ungodly. So you run into these people, just like what I'm doing right now, complainers. Okay, they complain about the heat. They complain about the sun. They complain about the wind. They complain about the rain, the thunder, the lightning, the sweat. When it's none of that, it's too cold. It's freezing. It's icy. I need a jacket. It's too cold. Just complaining to be complaining. All right, so I'm going to use that to segue into our topic this week, which is pretty much about complainers. They're draining. Oh my gosh. Complain about every little thing. Do y'all know people like that? Are you a person like that? There's something in my eye. There's something to be said about someone who just don't see no light in anything. Nothing. Everything is negative. Everything is, oh, what if? Woe is me. No. Just grumpy, just mean, just nasty. And I'm just trying to figure out why. Because at one point in my life, I was just like, I'm not trying to be around negative folks. I can't do it. Now I'm kind of in a better place where I'm like, okay, these people that are negative every day, how can I help? Y'all know me, Mother Mary. How can I help, or how can I better my situation to where I'm not always around negativity all the time when I see this person? How can I better protect or defend my psyche when I'm around so much negativity? That's what we're going to talk about today. So we work these same jobs, or we go to school, or we, whatever it is that we're doing each and every day. We do that same thing every single day. And for the most part, it's the same routine every single day. Ain't nothing changed, down to your customers, down to what you're doing, down to the rush of it all, having it being busy or having not that many people there. Pretty much when you work somewhere, you understand the patterns and what's going to occur when it occurs. You understand that Fridays are going to be a little bit busier. You understand the lunch rush. You understand, your clientele of who's coming in on what days. You understand all that when you have experience in your job. All right. So it does not look good on you or, people around you when you come to that same familiar setting negative every day, every single day. Isn't that exhausting? So I don't understand how you come to the same thing every day. You know what you're doing. You know what you're walking into. You know what could potentially be happening, but you still choose to be negative every day. Every day. Every day. Every single day. I don't get that part. All right, let's talk about what negativity even means, because that's what I'm just trying to figure out, honestly. What does it even mean to be negative? I define negativity as complaining, as, being a Debbie Downer, a negative Nancy, a draining Derek. That didn't even go. That wasn't a good alliteration. But y'all get it, okay? All of that. Just being just negative. I hate when people define the word with the word in it. But y'all, if you don't understand what negativity means, and maybe you can't recognize it right away within your own worlds, it's when a person has something ill or bad to say about literally everything. Okay, if you come in and say, oh, we don't have that many customers today, or it seems like it's going a little slow. Oh, no, it'll get worse. Don't worry, just wait a little while. I'm sure it'll get slammed in a minute. Like, can we enjoy the peace while we have the peace? Right? The complaining about literally everything. The groans, the breathing hard, the cussing, the feeling like, oh my gosh, why is this happening? Every single time something happened. Now, not only does it not make you resilient, it makes people feel restricted in their coming to you about things or coming to you with a mistake, trying to learn something, anything like that. Because when you become negative about everything or dramatic or you just always got this just like funk going on, people are not going to come to you for things, and that's going to create dissension within the workplace. All right, that's even in like a relationship. Okay, say you're in a relationship and say your girlfriend is always saying, negative stuff like, you never do that. You never take the trash out. You never help me with the dishes. You're never around. We never talk. Never, never, never. Every single day. Has she said anything that you do well at all? She just harping and harping and harping on the negative over and over and over and over again. What is that going to make you feel like? You're going to resent her, right? And that's going to become her norm. She's not going to know positivity because all she spews out is negativity, right? Having an attitude, a permanent attitude from when you wake up. So the Lord woke you up this morning. You got your coffee, you drove to work, you were just like in a frump. You were just upset the whole time. Nothing made you happy at all this morning. You didn't catch an episode of SpongeBob. Your child didn't do something funny. Your dog ain't wake you up licking you in the face. You didn't hear a good song on the way to work. You did like nothing. That right there it's upsetting, but it's like so common. Oftentimes you get into this routine of doing stuff that you don't even take notice of your mindset or what you're putting out there. So I'm just trying to figure out why. That's why we're here today. Okay. Being grumpy, being rude, all of these things that people do that we do when we don't even notice it because it's stemming from somewhere else. It's coming from somewhere else. Okay, so that brings me to, I understand that people are dealing with things. In the world today, we got a lot going on. People are living in blended families. People are dealing with sicknesses and illnesses and ailments. People are having financial hardships. People are having stress and hurt and pain and loss and mental health issues. And there's so much going on that I get, that I totally understand, that causes us to kind of move into this permanent mindset or permanent way that we do things or way that we handle things, that we feel like we put on our armor and it's going to protect us from anything going on in our life. So I'm going to just be grumpy and have an attitude towards everything so that nothing can let me down, so that I don't have to be positive about anything, because I don't need to worry about getting let down or getting felt like this didn't pull through for me. So I don't have to worry about none of that if I just walk around angry every day. And I do believe that's what angry folks and negative people be thinking. Because honestly, if you're stressed out about how you're going to pay your bills every 2 weeks and you live in paycheck to paycheck, I understand. Ain't nothing too much to be positive about. But I also understand that if you are negative, you're going to cause yourself to think about stuff that don't even need to be thought about. If you stay positive within those situations, you won't be in those situations so many times. Trust. So it's annoying to me when I meet negative people, but I also try to understand the backstory of it all. I try to understand, okay, why is homegirl, why is homeboy so negative all the time? All the time. God is good. God is good all the time. Okay. So I think what we want to try to figure out is how to fix it, how to better move into an area of life where I'm going to the same place every day. I'm dealing with the same people. I'm dealing with the same circumstances. I'm dealing with the same paycheck. How are you, Camerae, going to tell me that my feeling the way that I do are inadequate and that I can't feel the way that I feel? I can move how I want to move. I can be as negative as I want to be, honestly. And you can, you're right. But what is it helping? Because honestly, when you're negative about a situation, you got the situation, then you got the negativity that you added on top of it, causing you to feel stressed and bogging you down. So, my God. So you have like a choice, right? You have a choice. You can choose to let, the daily woes, the daily stressors completely attack you and take over your personality and who you are every day. People want to know y'all, when I meet negative people, no lie, I be thinking like, you're a whole person out here. You have something that only you, specifically you, special you, can offer to this world. But we can't even get a taste or slither of it because you got all this funk clouding who you are. You ain't smiled in months, weeks, days, years. And you're okay with that because that's who you are now. I'm going to give you an example. You're working a job that you don't want to work. You're only working it because you got to pay your bills. You got to take care of your responsibilities. So how about you create a different mindset for yourself? Give yourself some countdowns, give yourself some goals, give yourself something special to look forward to every day. Even if that's you packed a little something special for lunch. We got to do better with this whole negativity thing. We do. Because a lot of times some people's positivity is just a little less negative. That's not positivity. That's just a little less negativity. Okay? So how can we fix it? That's what we're talking about right now. Like I keep telling y'all, change your mindset, change your outlook on things. I don't know if I'm in this mic well enough. Change your outlook on things. Okay, it's raining outside. At least the grass is getting watered. Now that's a really hippie way of looking at things, but that's just an example of what I'm talking about. You have got to change your mindset because at the end of the day, you're the only one in here. A lot of people can affect that. You can choose to let them affect that around you, but you have the power to say to yourself, you know what, today, I'm not going to let these small things get to me because they are trivial. And at the end of the day, I'm not even going to remember what happened this morning. I'm not, because I got to move through my day. I got to make other things happen. I know I'm talking to somebody, because a lot of us hold on to stuff and we beat ourselves up over and over and over, and we talk ill of ourselves because we're just so grumpy and negative, and we automatically think that it's because of something that we did. Sometimes your day is just crappy and you did not do nothing. The power that you do have is to create a different mindset, a different outlook, so that when things are crappy, they don't affect you so harshly. I'm going to share a story. I had a meeting like 3 weeks ago to volunteer at a Plan Her conference. If you guys seen my social media or Instagram, y'all know that I was at the Plan Her conference and I was doing my thing, networking and doing all that type of stuff. Okay, so we had a meeting in Midtown. And so I'm excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, my friend Sierra, who is somebody I met recently down here, she had hooked me up with everything. And she was like, this will be good for you. And so I was like, cool. What is this chair? This chair is doing something crazy. I was like, cool. So I'll come down there. So I park on the street. This is where I'm at. It's like a couple miles down from my school, which is, y'all know, is like in, I think, 5th Ward, 3rd Ward, something like that. And Houston Community College is down there and U of H is down there. So, I'm in that area. So I park my car. The actual parking for the restaurant we were at was full. So you could park like on the streets. Y'all know the downtown parking. So I parked on the streets, and I parked like near the traffic light. I know I've lived. So I put my things on the ground where you can't see it. And, I was coming from class, so I put my book bag down on the ground with my laptop in it, the laptop charger, SD card for my camera here, my external hard drive, so many things, right? Inside of my laptop bag, inside of my book bag on the floor. So I go in there, the meeting's great. I'm all excited. I'm pumped up for everything. And, get myself some food. I'm coming out. I'm leaving. Guys, I walk up to my car and the passenger window is busted out. I drive a Jeep Cherokee. So I'm like devastated at first, because I'm thinking, am I really seeing what I'm seeing right now? Like, my window is busted out. And once I realized my window's busted out, I realized my book bag is gone. So in this moment, my military instincts kick in. Now, I don't even know if it's really military instincts, because I wasn't in that long, but I am through adversity, I don't really freak out. I kind of just be chilling, and I just move through the steps of what I'm supposed to do. So I go to call the police. I go to get my location, figure out where I'm at, the corner of where I'm at. I go to call my insurance. While I'm on the phone with insurance, I'm texting my husband, letting him know where I'm at, letting him know everything that's happening. On the phone with insurance, can't talk. He's on his way to me. Okay. So through all this, I'm realizing where I'm at, where I'm standing. I have a watch on, I have my ring on. Okay, let me put this up. Okay, so let me get to the point, okay? But all this is going on. And the police took like an hour and a half, 2 hours. We were sitting out there about an hour and a half. So I ended up just driving it to the police station, putting in a police report, making sure the Find My iPhone thing was tracking my MacBook. But then, they can't find it unless they open it, connect it to internet. So I locked it, did all that. So within the course of a week, I had to edit my videos, my word of the day videos, any reviews that I did on my iPad or my phone. Y'all know that that's not much storage. It's not much to work with, but I figured my way through that. I figured my way through the insurance claim. Luckily, one of us was smart enough to make sure that we had insurance to cover our belongings. So that was covered. My window, I couldn't find anywhere to get my window fixed. Safe Light was booked up 2 weeks out. They're going to try to wrap my window in plastic wrap and have me driving around for 2 weeks with plastic wrap on it. The event that I was going to do was on Saturday. This happened on Thursday. I'm thinking I cannot roll to this event with a busted out window. Okay. So I'm driving around trying to find a place. My car sits at one place all day long. They called me at the end of the day saying that they could not find a Cherokee window. They could only find a Grand Cherokee window. This is Friday afternoon, 3:00. I'm like rushing, trying to find somebody who can fix this car before everybody leaves for the window. Everybody leaves for the weekend. And finally find someone, $500 for this window. He pops it right in, all good to go. And through all of this, guys, I was not negative one time. And it was shocking me. My husband was like, why are you not mad? Why are you not not crying, not frazzled? And it just was a peace that was truly like heaven sent, that was just on me, where I was just like, you just got to figure your way through this thing. At least you have insurance. At least you have money saved and money that you put aside to be able to pay for this window. Whoever stole your laptop, there's a reason. There's a reason your things were taken. What is the reason? Do you need to become more flexible? Are you putting aside sleep to ensure that you can do these videos? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you so focused on this dream and making things happen that you're excluding self-care? And I really think that kind of might have been it, because I was falling asleep with my laptop in my lap, y'all. It was getting ridiculous, but I want this so bad. I really do. I want all of this to work out. I left the military and I made it this huge proclamation that I'm going to get out here and live my dreams. And it was just going to be so easy. So for me, it's I really want this to happen and I really want to put the hard work in. But a lot of times I do sacrifice sleep. I do go on 3 hours of sleep, 4 hours of sleep. Probably tonight I'll probably be going on 5 or 6 hours of sleep, maybe 4. But I believe that that's necessary. But all that to say that it's truly about your mindset. You choose how to feel about things. There should not be nothing that anyone does to you that you cannot figure your way through without taking it to negativity. Now, negativity does not mean that you're happy all the time. I can choose to be positive about a situation and recognize that my things were taken from me for a reason. God, what are you trying to get me to see? I'm frustrated about this. I'm irritated about this, but I want to understand. I'm choosing to look at this as a lesson and as positivity rather than being negative, saying these people out here stealing my stuff and I don't work hard for my stuff and what am I going to do? And woe is me. And I can't upload my videos and I don't have my laptop and now I got to get a whole new laptop. The crazy thing is all my stuff was in the cloud. Everything was covered. When I think about that situation, I literally get goosebumps because I had a new laptop within 6 days. USAA was on their stuff. Best Buy was on their stuff. Everybody, we was good to go. In there swimwear. Okay. The negativity, it really is a choice. It really is. It honestly is. Y'all gotta stop coming to work, coming to class, coming to organizations or practice or anything, church, anything with that mindset of just negativity. It's bleeding onto other people. It's getting on other people. You're affecting others more with your negativity than your positivity. Okay, so how can we fix it? I've already said changing your mindset, paying close attention to yourself and how you think and how you feel about things. That's called self-awareness. Okay, when someone asks you how your day is, pay attention to what you say back. Pay attention to the way that is it deposition? The way that you act, the way that you your mannerisms, what you do when someone asks you about your day, and hone in on that and start to change it, because that's contagious. You do that because that's how you feel internally. Maybe have sticky notes with motivational sayings and put them on your mirror, or put them like up in your car, or put them at your desk, or take a picture of it and put it as your lock screen on your phone. Put daily reminders in your phone. Smile. Focus on the positive. Focus on the big picture. Don't harp on trivial matters. Don't hone in on minuscule things. It's not worth it. Maybe try that. These are all things that we can start to do to become more positive rather than negative. And that's what I'm just trying to figure out this week. All right, y'all. So I got a challenge for y'all. I got 2 challenges. You're going to grab a sheet of paper or your phone, and you're going to write down all the positivity in your life. Everything positive. I woke up this morning. I was able to brush my teeth with my right hand. I can scratch my hair with my left hand. I can do all these things, working limbs. Okay. Write all that down. Tape it to the mirror where you brush your teeth at in the morning, so you can reference it every morning. Take a picture of it, put it as your lock screen, put it at your desk, take it with you so that every time you feel like something is getting bad, you can reference that and start to see that at least I have this. And not even at least, I have this. That is positive in my life. Then take a minute to write down all the negative. Cry it out. Have you a glass of wine, a margarita, a glass of water, a glass of chocolate milk, hot chocolate, tea, green tea, whatever you need to have. Write it all down, get it all out, and burn it. Burn it, ball it up, rip it up, do whatever you got to do. But release it. Throw it away. You got to be moving forward in this life. Trust me. Ain't no rewinds. Ain't no do-overs. It just ain't. All right. So that's been your episode for this week. I'm Camerae. I hope it wasn't too draining for y'all. I really like podcasts. I like doing this. And hopefully we can grow and start to teach people, and you guys teach me, and we learn from each other and we grow together, because a lot of the people that I follow, like the Reed, Crystal, and Kid Fury, For It's Rocks, The Scorpion Show, Bondi Blue, Ashley Miller, like I grew up with them. When I think about, I've been watching them for like 8 to 10 years. That was like the beginning of my 20s. I want to be able to grow up with y'all, even though I'm grown. All right, so I got a fun little thing that we're going to do as we're closing here. What's your favorite candy? Let me know down in the comments what your favorite candy is. Do you like gummy? Do you like chocolate? Do you like sour? Do you like chewy? Do you like hard candy? I used to love chocolate, like a Mr. Goodbar, or the Ferrero Rocher little balls in the golden wrapper. My nanny used to give me those. But now I really like sour gummy worms. That is my sour and gummy. I am sold. Okay, let me know down in the comments what your favorite candy is. Make sure you guys are following me on all social media platforms. That's Instagram at Camerae Music TV. That's YouTube channel at Camerae Music TV. Hook up with my website that's still under construction right now, CameraeMusicTV.com. Follow my Facebook page, facebook.com/Camerae Music TV, or on Twitter, Camerae Music TV. Make sure you guys link up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.